Hey there everyone, in this video of FreeCAD series, we're going to cover advanced version of expression inside FreeCAD. So in this video, we instead of defining variable inside Sketcher, we're going to create variable exclusively inside Spreadsheet and then going to utilize them inside our sketch. And before we proceed further, if you are new to this channel, want to learn FreeCAD from beginning and that too for absolutely free, then consider subscribing to Engineering Pritam, where not only you're gonna see the FreeCAD series but other videos associated with various engineering topics. Now come back to the topic for this video, where we will see how we can utilize Spreadsheet to control our geometry inside FreeCAD. And here you can see I already have opened FreeCAD and I am in Part Design Workbench. First thing here we need to do is we need to create a body. So let's click on create body. Now here in model tab you can see we have created a body. Now let's go here in Workbench and select Spreadsheet. Now click here on create spreadsheet, and here I'm gonna create few variables. So let me write here, let's say height, width, then taper, then thickness, and it could be anything, guys. I'm just want to explain you in a simplest way so that you understand the basic concept of it. Okay, so here what we did is we have created 4 variables. Now let me give it a value. Let's say height is 50 mm, then width is 150, taper let's say 1 degree, and then thickness here is 30 mm. Now these are just labels, okay, which means that they are just for our understanding. In reality, except just giving us understanding what this value is, they have no other purpose. Now here with these values, we need to define alias such that when we are working in part modeling or Sketcher, we should able to connect with it. Now in order to do that, what we can do is we can select these values and then can put the name of that alias. So I'm gonna say height. So what you can do is you simply can copy the name and then you need to select this value and then can put the alias name here. And there we go. So when we define the alias here, you can see the color of this cell changed. Similarly, I'm going to define it for width, then taper, and the last one, let me actually do it in another way, where you can simply select the cell, make a right click, go to properties, and then here also is same thing, which is alias. Okay, so we have defined alias for all these 4 values. Now I'm gonna go back here in model tree, and now I'm gonna go here on the top in Workbench and change it to part design. Now let me click here on Sketcher, and now I'm gonna select my plane. So let's go with XY plane and let's hit OK. Now I'm going to create a rectangle here, and then let's define or let's constrain it using dimensional constraint. And of course, after creating these constraints, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna make double click on it. Now let's click here to enter into expression editor, and let's put the expression here. And before that, actually I also need to know what was the name of this spreadsheet, which is spreadsheet. That probably I can also rename it just to make it more easier. I'm gonna say var, which stand for variable. And now let's again click on sketch, and let's again go back to expression editor. Now instead of the hard coded value, I'm gonna write var, and let's select this variable, and now I'm gonna give it width. Okay, now let's hit OK, and there we go. Similarly, I'm gonna do with this one as well. So again, expression editor, variable, then dot height. Now of course we also require to make some modification here. For example, this is the center of this rectangle and I would like to constrain it. And now here we also can see our geometry is fully constrained. Now let me click on leave sketch, and there we go. Our sketch is ready to be extruded. Let's say if we want to extrude, I'm gonna go with pad, and here let's go with symmetric to plane. And here again, instead of just defining the length or thickness, I'm gonna go here in expression editor. I'm gonna again write the same, which is variable, and then let's write thickness. Okay, now again I'm gonna click OK. Now here in case of taper angle also, if you want, I'm gonna simply select variable, then I'm gonna say taper, And there you go. Let's click OK. And here we can see the fully constrained sketch, or even the body, which is controlled completely using the parameter that we fed inside the spreadsheet. So this way we can create a very controlled geometry, which of course you can change or modify anytime by visiting this spreadsheet again. For example, let's say I would like to make it height and width equal. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna say, let's say 100, and below is also 100, and then taper angle, I'm gonna make it 3, for example. Now you can make a right click on it and click on recompute object. Now I'm gonna go back, and there we go. So here you can see we just converted the rectangle into square by simply changing these variables. We didn't went inside our sketcher mode, and we have not made changes at anywhere else. Just we played with these variables, and that's how we are controlling this entire geometry, which in a way is really nice to have a look at, because it is very easy now for us to make adjustment and change anytime. So that's how, guys, we just saw how you can utilize the spreadsheet and can control the geometry for your own benefit. And I would say this technique is extremely helpful when you create a similar kind of family parts where you really do not want to go wrong, and there are little bit of changes here and there in certain variables. And if you have this kind of spreadsheet, you can quickly change the value and then can create drawings as well as part. I hope, guys, you find this video helpful and informational. If so, then please make sure you subscribe to Engineering Pritam to follow more such tutorial related to FreeCAD as well as other engineering topics. And I will catch you soon with one such another video. Till then, you take care and bye bye.